to call. Deliver right to your living room by a robot 10 stories tall. Pizza Titan, ultra fresh and tasty. Giant robot, bitten in a guarantee. Alright, we're gonna try this level one more time. And, I don't know what happened. Alright. I wonder how much it takes for me to kill the movie plex. Oh man, that thing is strong. Pizza delivery. Alright, we're gonna do it this time. Pray that it doesn't, the stream doesn't, or the game doesn't eat it again like it did. That was pretty rough, actually. It was not a great sign. I also love that I am starting to learn the level a little bit. So like my goal here is to get the cheese, no, well, mushrooms. Pizza delivered. Okay. Can you hear me now? Alright, I hope you can hear me, because I just lost Alright, hopefully you can hear me. If you can hear me, please say in the chat, Keith, that you can hear me, because my headphones just died for no apparent reason. I don't know why I'm jumping over the building. Oh, position. Oh, yeah. Let's try a position stop in a giant neighborhood. Nice. Boom! Delivery! Oh, look, free money. Alright, can you hear me? Yes or no? I definitely need to know that. That's, There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, let's try to see if we can do this. Boom! I wonder if the buildings... Okay, cool. Thanks, Keith, I appreciate it. I just, yeah, I don't know. I'm actually literally standing in my living room. Oh yeah, this is totally the way to do it. Oh, tomatoes! Do I have all... No, I don't have pepper. Good. Hey, you know what? You're making fun of my sound effects, but I'm telling you, man, it's what really drives value. First of all, I'm not gonna lie, man, it's fun. Like, it is just fun to just smash shit because you can. Like, it's... Hey, Carinator! What's going on, man? Welcome to Pizza Titan Ultra. Here, let's see if this front thing can go across. Oh, I missed. Oh, look at that! All ingredients! What's up, Curinator? How are you doing this morning? Did you just get up? I'm doing alright, actually. I'm actually really enjoying this game a lot, even though I haven't been delivering a whole lot of pizzas in the last few seconds. Boom! Gotta love any type of game where you deliver a pizza by punching it into a wall. Sort of reminds me of, I don't know, does anyone else remember there was a really, not a terrible, but it was not a great, anime, or it wasn't even an anime, it was a cartoon, basically. It was called Titan Maximum. All your verbs are belong to us, that's fantastic. But yeah, there was this cartoon called Titan Maximum, and basically was about, it was a dysfunctional group of people who saved the world. Oh, you're at your stepdad's house. Okay, cool. Like, they were completely dysfunctional. It was hilarious. They were hilariously dysfunctional. And basically when it came time, you know, like how there's every, you know, like especially like special cartoons and stuff, they have like a catchphrase and stuff. And their catchphrase was, "Time to punch the fuck out of it." It was fantastic. So I actually have a shirt that has the mech on the front, it says Titan Max on the back, it says "Time to punch the fuck out of it." Special delivery! Blammo! Now I just have to find a way because I'm connected. Yeah. I'm tethered now to my PS4. That was a lot of destruction. Oh. Okay. Thanks, Billy! A good deal like this always helps me work up an appetite. Sorry, I'm reading and I'm also clearing out a chair that I can slide forward. Oh. You crying because the game's so good, or my commentary is the best ever? Yeah, but yeah, we're playing some Pizza Ultra. What is Zach's deal? What's his job? Other than being my quote-unquote co-pilot. Man, I actually miss Titan Maximum. I wish it was somewhere. Yeah, absolutely, Kirinator. Just add me up. I am Quiglin, so yeah, just go ahead and add me. Oh, you're chopping onions. Sure you are. Sure you are. Making your spaghetti bolognese. Pizza, you know to call. Living room. Wow. Holy cow. Is that supposed to be, oh shoot. I'm totally blanking out. That old, is that a Sega game? Oh, I know, Kirinator. I totally said the same thing. I want pizza. Oh my gosh, I'm totally blanking on what that thing is, what the guy's called. Someone help me out. Someone in the chat, help me out. Totally, I can see it, but I can't picture the name. Parappa the Rappa, that's it. Thank you, Keith. I really appreciate that. Also, since you're new, Kirinator, you gotta check out the board for the pizzas. One slice is $10. Oh, you know what I never finished? I never finished talking about... Keith asked my favorite pizza, and while I talked about Chicago-style pizza, my regular pizza, I actually like a nice thin crust with a nice cheese blend, and I like real sausage, not like the kind of crappy sausage you get on, you know, Domino's pizza. But actually, you might be able to help with my other problem. But yeah, the like actual where they hand rolled sausage. Oh man, that is. Especially like the interior, like just no crust pieces from the middle, and because I like. Okay, now so here's I'm gonna say something, and it's gonna be a little controversial, so I want you to chime in. I actually like pizza cut into squares. Alright, Kirinator, thanks for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it. You know, I'm gonna try to be here tomorrow morning also, so, you know, definitely tune in. Slam it! Oh, cheese copters, here we go. Yeah, squares. Like a big, you know, 18-inch pizza, I like it cut into squares. Not really sure why, just do. Alright. I just have to remember how to smash helicopters. I think it's the square button. Well, at the corners, obviously, you're going to have little tiny pieces, and those are fun to eat too, for a completely different reason. We're talking about pizza here, folks. Pizza is important. It's sometimes I almost think pizza is a little more difficult to talk about with people than it is about politics, because pizza is something, like, politics is something, you know, like I have thoughts on. Like, I don't know how to put it. Whoa. Alright, that's one helicopter. Oh, there's some helicopters over here. Let's go. There we go. They're dying. Does anyone see any other... Oh wow, I am short on time. I really gotta pay more attention. Oh wow, I have a bit to run. I like how your wife automatically assumes that I'm being mean to you. That seems fair. Oh man, I'm running out of time. But yeah, I love how your wife assumes I'm just being mean to you. That's fantastic, thanks. Oh wow, I have to run across the whole thing here. Oh, okay. I was like, man! I mean, I thought if there was anybody on my side, it would be your wife. Oh, it takes like a bunch of time. Oh, I am doing terrible on jumping today, all of a sudden. I'm gonna go kill this helicopter over here. Boom! Pizza delivered! What's up? With some energy. And boom! Pizza delivered. Oof. Is that it? Oh no, that's only 24 helicopters. So let's go take care of this one. Man, I have to admit that there's a game I'm definitely looking forward to coming up this year, and that is the ToeJam and Earl remake. Or it's not a remake, you know, like a reboot. That's what it was, that the sequel from the people who made the original. And one thing I love is that it has objectives, but there's a lot of times where you're just sort of running around, and I feel like that this game has a bit of that spirit to it. You know, where it's about finishing the missions, and getting cash, but, you know, you can still run around and have fun and, like, do stuff, and so I like that. Hip-hop hound, Rappa the Rappas, busting rhymes. Yeah, some signed platinum records, I love it. We'll put them up on the wall. Now, you tell your wife that she's great. Did you see on my thing, instead of it saying Wi-Fi, it says Pi-Fi? On my leg, there's a sticker that looks like a Wi-Fi sticker, except it says Pi-Fi. Sale $2,000. Crash course. Pizza, you know to call. Free delivery in the suburbs. Alright, so should I wonder if I should, try to run this again, just to... let's try doing this one more time where I'm... Oh, I skipped this part. I want to try the challenge one more time. So your wife is watching Real Housewives, Keith? Oh, also Keith, since I have you and you're watching, when's the draft for the Sifted League? Because I haven't really been paying attention. It's probably soon, right? My computer's been dead, so I'm hoping to get it built this weekend. Because I'm hoping to guest on Facetious, and we got to get our own podcast back up and running. So, yeah, lots going on.
Well, I can't get enough of your pizza.
Make it hot. Slice it up.
Look at that pizza. Hey, I appreciate my wife. Definitely appreciate my wife. I know I'm going the wrong way again, but I wanted to find the block those. Oh, that's weird. I thought, is it? Oh, there's Pepper. I was like, isn't the Pepper around here somewhere? Holy cow. Well, that's really moving.
Make it hot. Slice it up.
Alright, that's not bad. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I know Giordano's does the frozen thing, but I don't think Geno's does the frozen one. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Pizza delivered.
If you can time it right, especially like you want to go around Christmas time, I'll definitely be in Chicago around Christmas time. I want to jump that. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh boy. I'm about to drop into a neighborhood. Oh, we forgot about tomato. Let's do tomato.
Make it hot.
Wait, I'm still getting shot while I'm doing this?
Slice
That's
it up.
awesome. That's not terrible. Alright, so I've talked about my favorite types of pizza. What about everyone else? What type of pizzas do you like? And if, I'm just letting you know though, if you say New York style, like the New York style, I'm gonna tell you you're wrong. I've had it, I've been to New York, I just don't get it. Like, I do not get it because, it's not good. I don't understand it. Delivered pizza! It's not like I'm trying to, like, get shot or blow up buildings. It's just sort of what happens. Oh boy. Hey, does anyone remember where the damn pepper is? Because I can never remember.
Pizza delivered.
I need to get that pepper, and I'm just not for the life of me remember where it is. I remember it's in a town part, but I can't remember where in the town. Did I grab the... No more pizza! Uh-oh, this is getting tough. Sorry folks, I'm trying to focus on delivering pizzas now, and it's not easy. Oh no, I'm running out of time. Oh no. I'm stuck. Someone help. I can make it. Oh no, I have no energy left. Deliver pizza! Yes! Must deliver pizzas! No, I'm not gonna deliver a 15th pizza! Ah! Oh well. Oh, and I still didn't get to the second thing. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's something. Holy cow. You know, if I haven't said, please make sure you follow me if you're not either my wife, Keith, or Corey. Be sure to follow me. Alright, let's try buying a crash coast. Holy cow, look at that, those islands. Alright, let's find out what's going on. Let's check. Fresh and tasty. It's Captain Planet! Entirely meant to find this superhero. Oh boy. Goodness, this is gonna be fun. I love that he has the ponytail kind of thing going on. Oh, the air pollution. No. Oh no. Just stealing birds? We can't have that. More smashing stuff. Bad. It's Monica, man. We're gonna take Lucian down. Alright, let's sing Captain Planet, right? Captain Planet, he's our hero. Gonna take Lucian down to 0. Gonna help him? No. I don't remember the rest of that, but yeah. I like the little happy face that pops up when you get to the, when you finally get there. Again, what does Zack do? Oh, interesting. Oh wow, the pizza's not close at all. Oh, I gotta relearn this whole level. I missed it. Oh well, I missed it. Like mines or something. I definitely don't want to touch mines. I don't think. Is anyone else excited about the Ikari Warriors like remake thing? I don't know if it's a remake exactly. I kinda am. I don't know, maybe I should be, I don't know. I'm going the wrong way. I'm clearly going the wrong way. Alright. Oh my gosh, I'm still not right. Oh, okay. Yes. The nice thing is I get points for smashing and points for killing tanks, so it works out really well. Nice. That's what I've been trying to work on, is that slide. Well, he said he was going to take care of the helicopters. It's not. What a jerk. Captain Planet. Why am I not swinging? Oh, there we go. Delivering pizza! Oh, yeah! Also, has anyone seen, what do you call them? Ingredients? Has anyone seen ingredients? Seriously, I have not. Alright, I don't know why, but that didn't... Okay, we just went the wrong way, but sure, thank you. Alright, I'm confused. Alright, for real, so has anyone seen an ingredient? Because I have not seen any ingredients. Oh, there's an ingredient. Pepperoni. Okay. Hey, Breakball Games, thanks for joining me. I love this game. This game is fantastic. As long as I don't accidentally get sent up into the... Yeah, oh my gosh, I am just amazed at this, and I was just saying a little while ago about how much I'm loving it in that, like, you have objectives, right? And you want to meet those objectives, but at the same time you're almost not trying to do the objectives, because if you do finish the objectives, then the level ends, and you don't want the level to end, you know? And clearly you don't want to die either, but you know what I'm saying, like... I don't know, it's something else, man. I'm very, very... Oh, what? This is like weird thing here. Alright. Oh. This cheese stuff. Cheese stuff. I love the sliding thing, it's great. Yeah, because choosing like doing the mission is one thing, but it does like learning the level helps you so much. I'm like the very first level. It was until like the middle end of the second level where I started knowing where the ingredients are. And now that I have armed with that knowledge, you can take that knowledge and do the challenge again. Although I did just try the challenge and I almost get to the second level and then I ran out of time, but because I got a little happy about killing and everything. And I love the celebrity guest spots. That is pretty fantastic. Of course, the commemorative ring is hard, so take that for what it is. DC trench rice says that's good. Alright, since I have you and you're watching, I have to know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I can handle ingredient randomization. But that might be too much. But I have to ask, what is Zach's job as my co-pilot? Like, I don't feel like he does anything. They do become landmarks. I love that it becomes that they become landmarks because it's all of a sudden like, okay, you start thinking about them in terms of almost like little areas. You know, because you're looking at the map. Oh, okay. I just thought he was like if you ever played the game Radical Heights, and he was just a reject from that came over and decided to get a job at a pizza place. But yeah, you start looking at the map as sections, and you're like, okay, the pepper is in this section, the onion or the cheese is over here, and the mushrooms over here. So that's what I like about it. Oh, Zach can handle coin collection. Oh no. Yeah, I wanna. Yeah, we gotta have Zach do some work around here. Alright, never get to use the rocket fist. Also, was Krustov in the war? Oh, the Martian robot wars. Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure he's having. I feel bad for Krustov then. I mean, maybe he has a little too much PTSD. I don't know. Martian robot wars. Yes, I see that. Poor Billy. I love it. See, the game is so good, it tells you what you need to know right when you need it. Alright, collect coin clusters. Also, this here, just the loading bar, that's fantastic, man. I mean, you guys did a great job on that. I'm just having fun. Like, I mean, it's not even about, like, I mean, I want to find out the story and I want to continue playing, but I'm just having fun. And you really can't ask anything more of the game. There's your box book. Oh, actually, go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, I'm actually going to use this. There's pepperoni. There we go. Cluster there. helicopters are fun guys. Not like the mushroom, that's a different type of fun guy. Heyo! Yes, I'm definitely having fun. So thanks for stopping by. Absolutely, I really appreciate it. I'm hoping that there's a bunch of people streaming today. I love supporting indie devs. When do I gotta find the time to... Money. Like 100 today. Oh. Absolutely, man. And I love having it because I'm trying to work on getting to my trying to get to affiliate status. So I'm trying to get my average viewer up. That's what I'm currently working on. Oh, I should be trying to deliver this pizza. I'm gonna go up. Oh no, I found the pepper! No! No! Alright, I'm going back to that ship eventually to get my pepper. Grab some energy while I'm here. Close to that. Here we go. Boom! That's right. Hold on. I actually am very worried about the citizens. I want to make sure that I don't kill too many people. That's like my giant worry is killing people. I don't know if I'm the only one, but it definitely worries me. I love that idea. That's fantastic. Alright, I need to find me a, this. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, that's right, that's how to do it. I need to. Boom! Oh, I gotta go to the ship because I need some pepper. That's right, pepper! Alright, so the pepper is on that. No problem, we got that. Pizza time! Alright! Pizza! Alright! Not bad, huh?
Wait a second, I thought you said it! Thanks, everybody!
We got you covered, buddy! The card wizard! working together. That's fantastic. I love it. You're gonna laugh, but my wife actually was in grad school, and there was a guy when she was in grad school, and he supplemented his stipend on the side playing Magic the Gathering, and I was like, I don't know how you could practice Magic the Gathering and study philosophy at the exact same time and get it all done, because my wife was 100% committed to it. So I don't even know if he ever finished. I should actually ask her that. If she ever did finish Wizard of the Coastline. Ah, that's fantastic. I'm sure there are a lot of people today that are pizza delivery or help with pizza delivery, and they care about their pizza delivery at night. I know just enough to be dangerous. I'm from back in the day, like 3rd edition. So if there was like an actual game like now, I would be. I mean, I would be useless. And the music is fantastic in this game. I don't know who did your score, but they're wonderful. Oh, fabulous! If you, in all honesty, I also run a very small podcast. If you would like to come and be on the podcast sometime, let me know. Reach out to me on Twitter. You can DM me. I'm Quiglin, Quiglin, and it's called Starting Point. You can find us at Starting Point, and on Twitter. And I would love to have you on. We're not recording this week, but I'm hoping to have my computer built so that we can record next week. So. Keith, what you're saying, so just so I can go back to Keith's comment, what you're saying is you got some tomato on you and your wife wanted you to take your clothes off. Why are you back here? Or, ordering face. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, man, you guys got all 5 colors in there. That's fantastic. Well played. Oh, man. I like how everyone kind of has a sim thing, except for Krustoff, who's just more of a. The homing helos cruise too high to punch. You'll need to jump up and spin your arms to strike them. Yes. And yeah, the same move works on the left side. Evasive. Okay, I admit that I don't use the evasive roll as much as I should. Mostly because I'm the kind of guy who is in an arcade, like with his foot, like just pressing the gas the whole time. When I probably should be trying to finesse the corners. That's not me. I'm gonna slam the gas and I'm just gonna go. I mean, they look awesome. I have to admit that I love the design of the mech itself. It's so Gundam. I love it. I don't know if that's what you were going for, but it is just. Yeah, I'm just keep going. Just keep going. And then I look and I'm like, oh, I'm almost dead. I probably should do something about that. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I love this is a great starting point too. We got a bunch of energy. Ooh. But you can put things in the you can put stuff into the washing machine and still do your business. Do what needs to be done, man. How am I not getting into this thing? Oh, there we go. It was me. I figured it out. It was me. Oh. Oh, these are just tanks. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I'm a big Transformers fan. I would actually be willing to get, say, I gotta get the first season and rewatch it, because I love Transformers. It was awesome. Darn it, I forgot I'm supposed to be delivering a pizza. Oh boy. Yes, I know. Thank you, Keith. Gotta remember to deliver pizzas. Oh, they actually drop stuff. I like that too. There we go. Also, the thing that they drop stuff, I like that. Yeah, I admit it. I get distracted easily. Yeah, I mean, there's always the possibility that you're going to have that. I fully expect it to not be quite as good as I remembered as a kid, but then again, I was a kid. So I try to take it with a grain of salt as best I could. Now I will say, I don't know if you watched the original Inspector Gadget, which does not hold up as well as I wish it did, but they have redone it on Netflix. My daughter loves it. So it's fantastic. I love it. It's actually pretty good. And obviously, it doesn't have Don Adams, but it does pretty good. Oh, I am an Inspector Gadget fan. Of the original and the new one, because I like how Penny's gotten older and they develop her character a little more in her interaction with Claw's nephew. So I like the way that works. And there's some really good jokes in there. Thanks, Corey. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Definitely gets it the white. Oh, okay. Aha! I'm excited. Oh man, I'm so stoked now. Well, why do you turn evil? AI is hard. So one thing, and I don't want you guys to take offense, but one thing I really love, and I said this earlier, is that this game sort of reminds me of Toe Jam and Earl, where you have that, you can run around and do what you want even while you're doing the mission, and that it's open and like that. So that having the fun is in between while you're doing the mission is part of the big part of the game. I don't know if you guys are excited about the new one coming out, but I am. I've kickstarted it, so I'm very excited for when that comes out. And I'm really sad that my computer broke while the beta was going on, and I didn't end up getting to play. So I moved, and my computer died, and man, I can't wait for this weekend to build a new one. Oh yeah, the guys who originally did it did a Kickstarter for it, so it's definitely Bruce Magoose. His stupid ears. So the mayor is behind this. Bum bum bum! Oh, and McMumble, you're right. It's Power Glove. I didn't know any of Power. I didn't realize they worked. Actually, in computer science once, my buddy and I did a project on a Power Glove about programming a Power Glove to do other things with VR. Now, obviously, it was not the VR that we had today, but oh yeah, no, the mayor is totally dodging. He was working with the totally legit construction company. Oh man. So, I've been having issues with mailing stuff. Not the mail itself, but I have gotten, since we moved to this new place 4 weeks ago, I have gotten 7 packages. 5 by UPS and 2 by FedEx. The 5 by UPS they are pristine. Thankfully, most of my computer parts were sent by UPS. And the 2 by FedEx both had like crushed in parts and, you know, different things. And I mean, one was even open. Like it was just open and had a part that was crushed into it. And I'm like, come on. I made 2 deliveries that whole mission. Oh, that's fantastic. I kind of want to go back and see if I can't. I want to go to the garage real quick. I don't want to change the parts. I want to change the paint. I'll make this one blue, red. Oh, that didn't turn out how I wanted it at all. Let's try blue. White, no, not white, red. No, white. I'm trying to make Gundam Zero from Gundam Wing. Pizza, you know to call. Seriously, I love this song. You were right, Keith. I absolutely love this song. Is there a way to get the file for that? Because I would make that my ringtone. Who knows? Maybe I can get my daughter to start singing it. Of course, we've been in that horse show. Oh, my daughter. I don't know if you have children. It's one of those things. All right. It's Quiglin@gmail.com. I would love it if you could. Awesome. Yeah, no, it's fantastic. It's like one of those things where I turned on the game and I was trying to get the stream set up, and then all of a sudden I'm like listening, I'm like, yeah, alright, I love it. Oh, it's Ace's father, Enzo. Yeah, that problem with buying the permits is that money goes to the mayor. It goes to the mayor. We can't trust that guy. Oh my gosh, this is too funny. That's alright. Thank you, Keith. I appreciate it, man. I like I said, I'm trying to just build. Yeah, well, I mean, you missed the part breaks all you. We were talking about liability insurance and the cost of our liability insurance. So, eat it. Eat it. Oh, I'm right here. Let's get the pepper. I get the pepper while I'm here. Oh, I also need to deliver pizza. Forgot about that. I can't be the only person who's just running rampant and not playing the actual game part, like not delivering pizzas like he's supposed to. At first I was like, oh, I'm just gonna deliver pizza. Oh, I'm getting...
Your pizza is great.
Make it hot.
Oh, making it harder. Oh. Oh,
Spice
yeah.
it up.
Oh, you're... Okay, there's 2 pieces in there that are really, really terrible. That's not my fault. Oh, I missed it. I ran right by it. Oh boy. There. Alright, I'm gonna run to the next place. Oh, I may not make it. Oh no! Get inside the thing! Oh my gosh, that would be fantastic. Oh no! Oh, I can make it! I make it! I made it! Oh, they gave me a couple seconds! I can do this! Come on, let's go! Run! No, Joe, I ran past it now! I'm not gonna make it this one. Where's that? Go! I kind of forgot that I was playing a timed mission, and then Oh, that's too funny. I forgot that I was doing a time challenge and I was just playing like I would play any mission. I already got the time on the ship, yeah. Yeah, that was on me. Oh, that's too funny though. Alright, let's see, can I buy the next place? Oh, I can, nice. Metro Midtown. It almost looks, from this angle, it almost looks like, you remember City Connection? Is that the name of the game? Where it was 2D, and they had these little sprites or this little car that drove around? Yeah, no, Corey, this has been a fantastic, easy money. $15, easy money. Yeah, folks, sorry. I'm playing on PS4, but I'm sure, I'm hoping it's on other platforms. Breakfall Games, let me know, and I will announce the number of platforms out there. But I'm playing on PS4. $15, absolutely an easy, yes, pickup. The game is just pure fun. Cloud Strife. Alright, it's out on Steam and PS4 right now, today, $15, easily a pickup, absolute recommend. This is, man, I've just been having a blast this morning. Mercenary turned hero. I would, oh man, playing on the Switch would be fun if you could actually have an option for the you know, using it like you know, the actual gyro runners. Wow. I love the fact that he has amnesia. Planet's live stream. Oh wow! Holy cow, that's fantastic. Phoenix residue. Oh wow. Nope. Ghostbusters. Oh man, that is. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh man, once again, great writing on this. Rad. Look, there's all this stuff that just rad. Yeah, Breakball Games, I think that is a very important question. How bad is inflation that you $44 for 2 pizzas? That's a bit rough. But you know what though? They've been talking about free delivery, and you know, I've been paying $2.50 for delivery, so just saying. I have to find ingredients. Alright, here we go. Oh, there are a lot of time things here, so. Alright, I found the cheese already. Oh! Can I destroy these things? Oh, I'm stuck in it. Oh, that's not good. What's up here? Oh, nice. Oh, there's even more up? Oh, yeah, I'm going up. Oh, and I got to deliver a pizza. Nice. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, I'm supposed to jump, but I did not jump. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. I almost accidentally went inside the thing to go up. pizza victory is important. I don't think people realize just how important pizza victory is. Although I did just miss what Enzo and Ace were talking about. I feel bad about that. So I was busy doing whatever it is I'm doing. Nice. Alright, let's keep finding, let's try to find some... Oh, wow. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Is that an ingredient? It's a tomato! Seriously, I completely believe that you ate a ton of pizza, and I'll tell you why. Because I was thinking, it was like within like a couple of minutes that I was playing, I was like, well, we were talking about going out tonight, but I think tonight we're just going to get pizza. Thanks, bad child. Alright, let's deliver some pizza. I'm not lying though, we gotta find this. Oh, I killed the thing, alright, cool. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, that's alright. Time to punch. What is this? Oh. Oh, I just punched a giant robot. That's fantastic. Alright, yeah, you probably should work or something. Absolutely, just stay in touch, man. I'll definitely, or whomever, I'm sorry, I should not have genderized that. I apologize. But yes, we will definitely be talking. Yeah, again, I totally apologize for that. That's on me. But yes, we'll definitely talk soon. Thanks for reaching out. Oh, there's a... Oh, yeah, it's robot time. Boom! Shakalaka. Alright, I actually haven't done what I'm supposed to do. Which is get some ingredients. Oh yeah, no, the constant go is definitely a great part of the game, for sure. Absolutely, that child here. Absolutely right. Although, has anyone seen an ingredient lately? Because I've really given some ingredient. I've decided I'm going to deliver a pizza. Ow. Plenty of money, but I haven't seen the ingredients. Where's how I got frickin'... Did I die? I just died. I think what happened to Breakfall Games is they actually had to do some work. not that hanging out with us is not fun, but I'm sure they actually. I know, right, Beth Child? The dinner! The dinner! Almost I got greedy and I'm like, alright. Oh, there's some cheese. Oh, it's right here. Cool. These guys you can just kick. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, we can turn off the music or not turn off the music. So it's not, do apologize for the, yeah, but here, I'll show you what I mean. Oh, I can only go to the main menu. Oh no, the music is fabulous. I would be hard pressed to, even if I wanted to. Like, I don't know if I could because I love it. All right, I need to find a way. I gotta find a way up. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about right here. Yeah, I understand, and I do apologize. I'm doing it from my PS4 because my computer is bonkers right now. It's dead. So my hope is pizza delivery. Well, I appreciate you focusing. Oh yeah, no, it's on PS4. It's fabulous. PS4 and Steam, $15. Again, I cannot recommend it enough. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you earn a trophy just for changing the colors of your guy. You can do that. I missed it. Alright, we gotta find some ingredients. Oh, I missed it because I jumped over him. There we go, that's what I'm trying. Delivery! Alright. You be safe. No mishaps this time. Last time we let him near at night, he was crying. And then there was the tomato incident. Just saying. Alright, so I went this way. Let's try to hit this end of the map over here. See what's over here. Up this way. Oh, I already went up here. Alright, let's go down. As long as the game doesn't crash, that was a terrible, unfortunate thing that happened before. Whoop. Boom! In your face! Oh, I'm like dying again. I gotta be careful. Oh man. I gotta slow the speed. Alright, so we've been over here. go down. Oh, look at this, there's a tomato. Right here. Is there any place you guys definitely know I haven't checked? Oh, I'm gonna die soon. I gotta run. Shoot. Alright. Man, this is a little harder than some of the other missions, so it's kind of emotional. Well, thank you, Keith, for stopping by. I do appreciate it. You're always been very good to me, so I appreciate you coming by. Alright, for serious though, let's find us some ingredients. I wonder, like, are the ingredients respawning or something? Because I am clearly not doing... Is there a mech upgrade? Definitely need a mech upgrade if there is one.
Result delivered.
Delivery. Oh, there's a monster right in the middle. Macaroni, sorry. Should I call it sausage? Sausage. Yeah, I mean, the trucks though, I mean, you can destroy the trucks, it's not so bad. Yeah, like, you know, like the truck's there, and at first you're like, I'm really worried about this, and then you're like, nachos!
Pizza delivered.
Because seriously, nachos, am I right? There's the pepper. Oh, wait. Okay, here's an idea, folks. What do you think about this? What if you have to pick up all 5, then they respawn, and you can pick up the other 5. You can pick them all 5 up again. That's a decent possibility. Now I just have to find the mushroom, which I found once, and I just haven't found again. There, eat it. Let's get some energy. Alright, if anyone's seen the mushroom, let me know. Alright, I love the flying punch thing. Definitely down for the flying punch. Alright, we gotta find the mushroom. And believe me, as a person who does not like mushrooms, that's saying something. But I'm saying we gotta find the mushroom. Alright, I'll go check it there. Alright. Okay, well, that's not really what I meant to do, but thanks. Alright, so let's go up. We'll go up. Let's try up. Here we go. Alright, so we're gonna check this floor. Okay, let's go up. Alright, what if it's somewhere over here? Oh no, I'm in trouble. Oh, I got stuck in a stinking... I got stuck in nacho cheese. Nacho cheese, I say! Alright. Gotta find that mushroom, man. That mushroom is killing me. So you think it's up real high? Like I have to go up to get it? Alright, I'll head up high and we'll go slow. So let's see if we can find the mushroom is key. I don't even like mushrooms, but I'm telling you, man, that is key. Alright. So this is the area near the city hall. And that's where the cheese is. Alright. Damn nacho cheese trucks. Right? Oh, okay, so the pepperoni is at City Hall. We definitely know that. Alright, so the cheese and the pepperoni are over here, so they're at City Hall. And then I run over here, because over here is where the tomato is. Oh, I missed it. Right? Go up and get the tomato. There's the tomato. And I go over... Why am I not hitting it? Who's terrible at jumping? There we go, I got it. Alright. Oh, whoa. Okay, you can zoom in if you want, folks. Alright, so the pepper, I think, is over here somewhere, isn't it? Or is the pepper over here? Alright, here's the pepper. Alright, so now we know where the 4 places are. So I jumped all this stuff, I did all that. Alright, so should I try to go down? Oh, there it is! Mushroom! Mushroom! That was it, folks! Pizza delivered! Bam! right in your living room, delivered! Oh, yeah. You know what's funny, McWomble? You can't hear, but you were talking about how great, how much people love Final Fantasy VII. Here it is. I want to find out more about the Martian Wars. The Martian Robot Wars. Alright. Alright, well, Bad Child, you were right. I should be going to the garage. You were right. Absolutely right. Alright, we're going to the garage, folks. That's what we have to do. You know, you deliver things to Cloud Strife, you deliver pizza to Cloud Strife, and then you gotta go to the garage. Now I just have to remember where all those ingredients are for the next time I run that mission. I run the Metro Midtown. Cheeseborg activity. Unbelievable. From Chin Lia. Know who to call. Alright. So boost. Okay. Ultra Pizza. Zippy thrusters rocket this mech all around. Okay. So the Gundam wing things. Oh! Did no one else notice? I didn't notice that I had a slight cape thing on that flew behind me. What? They're just decorative. Primal Dragon. I wonder what this is built based on. Huh. Oh, Starscream. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, that's awesome. Steam gear. Alright. So I'm really, I have to admit, I'm a little torn because I kinda want the Starscream thing. But I love the Gundam one too. Outdoor kitchen. Okay. I love this. Alright, let's see what else we got. Sneakers. Alright, we gotta vote for Starscream. Nice. Oh yeah, that's like shoot, who had the legs like was that Jazz? Alright. Alright, so I'm definitely gonna go with the Starscream back. Let's do that first. What is this little icon in the top right with me with a, what is that, a laser beam or something? Chef Special. Ah, Constructor. I love that. That's awesome. The Rocket Fist is undetectable in flight. That's pretty cool. Ninja arm. your own Bowser arm. I don't know, none of those really jumped out at me, except for maybe the Transmobicon. Going for a Starscream one. I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts? Oh, wait, I can change the back? Nah. All the banner, none of the face wrap. There's face wrap? Oh, yeah, I definitely don't want that thing. Probably losing people because I'm like sitting here in the garage and not playing the actual game. Oh, that's pretty badass. Okay. Yep, that's probably going to be the one. Probably going to have to be the Hasburger. You want the chef's hat? Primal Dragon's not that great. The little, I got the Optimus Prime head. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to. Alright, we're going with the, did I miss it? I did miss it somewhere. Oh, here, Hasburger head. Kind of like this, like the gears. That's kind of cool. What do you think about the gears, Corey? Yeah, I like the gears too. Let's go with the gears. Oh, I still have to buy one more thing. Alright, here we go. Look at the feet now. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. I kind of like the things at the bottom. I don't know if I can do that. Oh, Bowser feet. Oh, I don't know, Optimus Prime feet, that's pretty cool too. Yeah, I'm feeling the Dragon 2 Batchild. We'll look through them all. The gears are okay. Yeah, I think it's gonna be, Dragon feet. New super move unlocked, Chest Laser. Nice. Alright. Alright, we're back into it, folks. Alright, we're gonna learn about the increasing cheese bork activity from Senator Chun-Li. So many great references. Oh, we're gonna totally do ultra-powered chest laser. I have no idea how it works, but it sounds awesome. Oh, geez, wow, they are... It's sort of... Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, it's amazing. It's a cross between Chun-Li and Princess Leia. Holy cow. I don't know, this might be the best one. I mean, Captain Planet was awesome. But this is pretty good. This is pretty good. By the way, Bad Child, if you haven't caught it before, look how much it costs for an entire pizza. $30. Uh-oh. They're traveling back in time. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Okay.
30 billion. Well, we try to keep the cost down, Bad Child, you see, because we don't want to transfer all the cost to you, the consumer. It's about leveraging our insurance along with the needs of our customer base. That's why delivery is free, and it's 15 minutes, or else your pizza's free. Underground tournament fighting. Or else it's free. Oh, that's not good. That is not